It's Monday, and we are switching up the game, and it's really awesome just to see things adapt. You know, that's the amazing thing about being a disciple. That's the amazing thing when walking with God, because no matter where we go, God has got our back. And it's cool because God's always been the same, yesterday, today, and forever. But that doesn't mean that we're where we need to be. And so he's always got to put us in situations that challenges us to grow and challenges us to become more like him. See, the amazing thing is you could put God anywhere and he's always going to be on top of the situation. But for us, we always have to grow and change. And so that's the amazing thing about Iron Man. I love what James said right out of the gate. He said, man, it's hard waking up by yourself. I'm actually learning how to be gritty and go and change. And so James, thank you, bro, for keeping the standard high. This last week for me was brutal with school, but I am excited to go one-on-one, side-by-side, and really continue to set the example for the church and for the lost, because this is going to rock the world. But I want to share a quick charge in Exodus chapter 12. It says in verse 28, it says the Israelites, sorry if you back up, it says at midnight the Lord, dang, I read the wrong scripture, it flipped on me. It says in chapter 14, in verse 18, it says the Egyptians will know, this is God speaking, that I am the Lord, when I gain glory through Pharaoh, his chariots, and his horsemen. Then the angel of the Lord, who had been traveling in front of Israel's army, withdrew and went behind them. The pillar of cloud also moved from in front and stood behind them, coming between the armies of Egypt and Israel. Throughout the night, the cloud brought darkness to the one side and light to the other side. So neither went near the other all night long. Isn't that incredible? So there's these two armies literally next to each other, but they have no clue that the other one's right there. They have no way of knowing the other one's right there. Why? Because God literally went from leading in the front to protecting in the back. He literally went from blazing the trail to protecting them from the enemy that's right behind them. That inspires me. Not only the fact that he did that, but that there was complete darkness for the enemy. They couldn't see that the children of Israel were in complete light. But the Israelites could see this wall of darkness. And see, here's the temptation that I really want to inspire people to, during this time, this challenging time of being isolated, to not go into the dark, to stay into the light. Why? Because God is protecting you. God has got your back. Let me share you, let me inspire you with who it is that's protecting you. In Exodus 23, it says, see, I am sending an angel ahead of you to guard you along the way and to bring you into a place that I have prepared. Listen to this. Pay attention to him and listen to what he says. Do not rebel against him. He will not forgive your rebellion, since my name is in him. If you listen carefully to what he says and do all that I say, I will be an enemy to your enemies, and I will oppose those who oppose you. My angel will go ahead of you and bring you into the land. See, it's amazing is when God's name is in you, he takes it serious. God's name was in this angel, and he said, man, listen and pay attention to him, because he's going to do what I say. And that's what God expects of us, is no matter where we go, he says, man, if you just listen and obey, I'm going to take out your enemies. And so I want to inspire you guys, I want to inspire you, family, that God is going to take you through challenges. And the challenge isn't what should break you or cause you to sin. The challenge is to give you the opportunity to remember God's promises and to remember, man, God has got my back. Satan, get behind me. Don't fill me with doubt, discouragement, and fear. God, you fill me with faith and hope and perseverance. And together we are all going to grow and inspire the movement around the world. I love you guys.